What is up, guys? Today we are going to be reacting to a Jubilee video, so let's get pissed off together. Let's go. Let's watch it.
When it comes to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, I think I'm mostly emotionally sad.
The first statement is, someone I know has died because of this conflict.
Soldiers. It hit us hard, especially for my family. We're only girls. And inside of the Arabic nation, that's really hard.
My friend, when I was 10 years old, Israeli sniper shoot at her on her head. So that was really hard for us.
No, I grew up during the second Intifada.
You wish you
I carry a list with me of all my friends who were murdered in terror attacks. So I have a list of 27.
It's so sad to see 27 IOF soldiers die trying to kill children. It's so sad.
People
Man.
that were actually very close to me. In Israel, we have a Memorials Day, so I have always a dilemma to which grave to go to.
In 16.
Aww. I don't know, maybe you should go to the one that killed the least children. I feel like that's the most moral thing to do. No? Don't you think? Maybe.
5th of January 2007, an Israeli soldier shot and killed my sister Abir. She was 10 years old, in front of her school, and I was 13. We were 6 kids in the house. After that, we became 2 sisters and 3 brothers.
All of the people that I know have lost someone to the war in some way. And I think like grief is such a universal emotion. And like I want to hug all of you.
I serve in the IDF. I still serve in the Army Reserves, combat. I was very combat in the second Intifada, and I feel your grief, and I understand it. But
You understand the grief because you caused the grief, you stupid rat.
I have to say that I never got an order to shoot someone. The order was only to shoot if someone is a threat to your life or a threat to someone else's lives.
Yeah. A 13-year-old child was definitely a threat. She was in front of her school. She was definitely a threat to the IOF soldier who shot her in the head. Yep, I agree.
I also served in the IDF, and they really do just teach us to defend ourselves. If we're not defending ourselves and we do kill someone, we go to jail.
We go to jail? Did your mommy tell you that? We go to jail if we kill someone. Did your mommy tell you that? Did your daddy tell you that? Who told you that? Who told you that?
It's not true. That's not true.
I can tell you something. The soldier that killed my sister, he didn't spend 1 day in there.
Two-state solution is possible.
Okay, I think the Palestinians, they will not stop saying that we want a country. So in the end, if we got to the point that we have our state and they have their state.
This is where I disagreed with him. I don't know. Okay, maybe his stance definitely changed. You know, I'm sure of it after the genocide and after the past year. 100% that his opinion has changed. And if it didn't, that's just too bad. However, I completely disagree with that. A two-state solution is not possible. When you have one party that has weapons of mass destruction and they're being backed by the US, by the UK, by Canada, by all these countries, it is not possible to have a two-state solution, especially when they are the occupiers. Like, why should the occupiers have a state to themselves when they occupied the land illegally?
I'm with you. One state under Israel's sovereignty, and everyone's full equal citizen. All right? Okay, but under Israeli sovereignty, because right now why is that a problem?
Why should it be on one? Why should one religion control it? Why
It's
can't
not
the
a
three?
religion, it's a nationality. It's my...
To this guy right here, this one right here, who do you think you are? Like, what gives you the right to come into somebody's land and then say, yeah, this land just belongs to us now and it should be under Israeli sovereignty? Like, who gave you that right? You know what I'm saying? Like, who do you think you are? And what audacity do you have to claim a land that's not yours? It's not yours. I can tell you're from Poland without even like seeing the video, without even knowing where you're from. I can tell you're from Poland, okay? Your ancestors came from the depths of Europe.
Nationality.
So if we said one state with the Palestinian, they control it, you can live under it?
No, because
Why?
A, it's not your land. B,
again, A, it's not your land. B, it's not your land, you stupid thief.
to mention Jerusalem.
You can tell me that, please. Don't say that.
I'm saying 100%. Palestine used to meant.
I can ask you one question?
Yes.
Please answer it. Your grandfather, you know where he is?
Yes.
Where he is?
To give me how many graves do you want me to count?
7 before.
7 before, I know, yes.
Where?
7 before is in Hungary.
Close enough to Poland.
In Hungary. 9 before, he's in Palestine.
I'm afraid of the other side.
Okay, now this is where she goes
When
wrong.
I say that I'm afraid, what I basically mean is I'm afraid of going into Gaza.
You don't belong there. You don't belong in Gaza. You don't belong there. That's why you don't want to go in there. Because you're scared. You're scared of who? You're scared of the resistance, baby girl?
Gaza, because I know that if I will go into Gaza, I might get shot, someone might kill me. I don't believe that all Palestinians are...
I'm sorry? Repeat that, please. She said, I don't believe that all Palestinians are terrorists. Because that doesn't make sense. Okay. I don't believe that all Palestinians are terrorists, because that doesn't make sense. I believe that a large portion of them are. That's basically what she's saying.
is in charge. They're leading the Palestinians to, hating us.
And we do.
In a way that, it is really...
Wait, can I just tell you something? Yes, you're absolutely right. We do hate you. Do you know why? Because you've been occupying the land for over 76 years. And then over the past year, you've been committing genocide. Yeah, so can you blame the Palestinian people for hating you? No, you can't.
Don't belong that.
But what
to
about the
Islam.
radical Muslims? The radical...
Oh my god, her way of talking just pissed me off. But what about the radical...
I trust my sources of information on the conflict.
I serve in the IDF, so first of all, I trust myself and my officers. I do think that a lot of the information I'm getting is not accurate, which is why I try to compare it with different sources, and I also try...
Yeah, he tries to compare it with different sources. He goes to Times Israel, and then he goes to Fox News, because he has to compare, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he can't just have one propaganda. Like, he has to just... He can't be biased, you know what I'm saying? So he has to compare it with two very different and unbiased news channels.
I want political leaders on my side to make compromises for peace.
Our leaders should have our lives and the best for us in their minds. And so it's not compromising. Like, peace is never compromising.
The Palestinian politicians, they in the end, they want a peace for themselves and for their people. But they have no power because the power, it's not in their hands, it's in the other side.
It's true.
Violence is sometimes justified.
I would go and have a conversation. Yeah, I talk about
If you're going to attack Israel, then Israel is going to defend themselves.
If you're going to attack Israel, Israel will defend themselves. Yes. Yeah, defend itself against 100,000 people who were murdered in the past year. Yeah. Defend itself against, I don't know, children. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
And that means when it comes to certain things, maybe not you specifically, but again, to the radical Muslims. We have to. Because if we don't, then there's not going to be a...
She said, because if we don't, then there's not going to be a state of Israel anymore. Now, let me just say something. Maybe because, like, that's actually our main goal. We don't want a stupid state like your stupid, made-up, unnamed, stupid, disgusting state to rule. Yeah.
State of Israel anymore.
That's our goal.
I don't think it's a matter of Israeli Arabs or Jews Christians. Sometimes in life you have to use violence. I hope it'll be close to zero as possible, but...
Has to be the least amount of violence we could do. So the least amount of violence would be shooting that 13-year-old. Not the 12-year-old, that's too much. The 13-year-old, yes. Yeah.
For me, if you're gonna react for the violence with violence, so here we go.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna, like, I don't want to be mean to her because I know she's Palestinian, but maybe because the peace didn't work for, like, I don't know, the past 76 years, it didn't work. So, yeah, so peace actually, peace. So peace actually took more and more land and, you know, killed more people. Yeah.
Having a homeland for my people is important to me.
I think that Israel needs to be our homeland because if we won't have a homeland, no one else is going to accept us anywhere else, especially because there's a lot of racism and anti-Semitism as well.
Let's just look at her for a second. A lot of racism, anti-Semitism. You don't look Semitic at all. You look like you came from Europe. So what do you mean anti-Semitism? You know what I'm saying?
So if we're not going to be here, where are we going to go?
Okay.
Where you came from, buddy? Where you came from, baby girl? What do you mean? Where are we gonna go? Where'd you come from? Poland? I don't know. Go back there.
We came back to our homeland and that we do have a country and a government here. For me, like, it does feel like a miracle.
Who told you it's your homeland? Like, I just want to know, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the confidence that they have. Like, these Zionists, like, the confidence they have is crazy. Like, yeah, so we came back to our homeland after years of...
Thinking
I
about
agree,
it.
which is exactly why I don't believe in a peace between...
You know, this IOF soldier is probably, like, thinking to himself, after this show, I'm gonna go and shoot all the Palestinians that I just talked to, because that's what they think, you know.
sides, because in my understanding of reality, the whole concept of Palestinian nationality...
Because you don't accept Palestinians.
I accept human beings. I'm saying that the whole concept of Palestinian nationality...
So, screw you and your nationality, which means nothing. Go to Jordan. You're Arab. Go to Jordan. They will accept you. Go to Egypt. Why don't these Arab countries take you? It's like, I'm telling you right now, like, there's... This IOF soldier, like, he has so much hatred within him. He wants to, like, actually get rid of the Palestinian people. Like, you see how, like, he was sitting and he was like, I don't want a two-state solution. I just want an Israeli state. This was literally him. I'm gonna end the video here just because it's basically, like, done. Like, there's nothing really much to say, or, you know. If you're gonna sit there and say that you're Israeli and you want a one-state solution and you want a two-state solution and you did blah blah blah, I'm not gonna agree with you. No. This is what I want. One state, Palestinian state. Okay? That's it. That's all I want. No checkpoints. No nothing. I want Palestinian people to be able to go from one place to another without having checkpoints, without being searched. Read about their stories. Read books. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not hard to be educated. I think the reason why people are misinformed at this point in time is because they genuinely want to be misinformed and they genuinely want to be part of the Zionist side. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyways, guys, so this was me reacting to can Israelis and Palestinians see eye to eye. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what you want me to react to next, because I really like reacting to videos and I really like to give my opinion because I'm very opinionated. But yeah, don't forget to follow me on TikTok, follow me on Twitch and Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I just want to be able to grow on here, and I want to be able to become a full-time streamer and a full-time content creator. Anyways, love you guys. Goodbye and good night.